All right, so we'll wait for a while for people to float in here, but I know they will. I just know they will. What's up, man? So it's the last live stream on this channel, and I thought about this for a second. I was like, well, we have the second channel. I'm gonna start some live streams over there as well. So of course, Phone Farming Fridays will be pushing over to the second channel. Yup. All right, so hello everyone. Hello everyone. It dawned on me that a lot is kind of happening with this world of phone farming right now. So it made sense for us to go live and do one final live stream here. This is it. It's it for this channel as far as live streams that center around phone farming and making money. And this is it. I'm done on this channel with this, but of course, it's only just going to transition over to the second channel. So rest in peace, Viggle. That is definitely the topic of conversation for the live stream. Rest in peace for Viggle. And guys, I want to sit here and laugh about a few things. I do. Um, I'm not sure how far I should go into it. We'll just say this: like, eCash is Perk TV worth it? I know a lot of people are switching over to Perk TV and Perk TV Live, and then some people are switching over to Perk Word Search. Um, if I had to tell you, I know a lot of people they do really well with Perk Word Search. So I would tell you to consider going over to Perk Word Search. But guys, from the very beginning, I want to take you guys back to a specific day. And this is a special shout out for that beer money crew that they I think they think they can get under my skin, but they're not. So if a few of those people are watching that like to they have some sort I don't know why these people they have some sort of vendetta with me. It's like a personal freaking I don't know battle that they've picked with eCash society in general. I just don't get it, man. I really did this. The second you start to succeed and do something and you do something well, there's always going to be a group of people that will either try to steal the glory or hate you. So, but I want to say at the very beginning of discussing device limits with these applications, I did a video a long time ago that talked about um, it was called The Ultimate Guide to Phone Farming Device Limits. It's still on my channel. It's right here on this channel. You can check it out. And that video said that it recommended that you put VIGGLE on 1 to 3 phones. 1 to 3 phones is what I always recommended for the application VIGGLE. Now, people, of course, took it upon their own means to take that application and run it on a multitude of phones. So, but I've got this guy over here. This guy, I think he's mad because, like I said something hateful in one of my streams, kind of hateful about his appearance, and now he's got this personal vendetta with me. And the only reason I said anything is because he was rude in one of the Beer Money podcasts. He said something along the lines of, "I don't like eCash society. I don't like eCash society." And because he said that, I was like, well, you know what? Screw you too. So this all stemmed from one person that decided to mouth off in the Beer Money podcast, and he just decided I don't like eCash society. So I want to clarify a few things that seem to be floating around out there. And apparently this guy he's invested into a computer. He's got some decent computer, but the graphics card sucks. We'll say that. You got a crappy graphics card. You might want to upgrade that, man. Just a personal message to you. While we're sitting over here with the Titan XPs in each of my builds and, my 1080 Ti and Titan XP in one. So might want to sit here and upgrade your graphics card. But yeah, just to clarify, I have not told anyone to run VIGGLE on like 40 billion phones. In fact, the people that did that, I was like, for the longest time, I was like, you might want to be careful doing that. You might end up getting banned. In some cases, that leads to bans for some people. So I try to advise people not to really do that. So if I'll point something out to you guys, maybe I can with this camera. Most of my farm is actually down right now. So I'm not, as far as phone farming, whenever I had these internet connectivity issues, whenever I started the live stream, we had to upgrade the internet connection once again. So let me get to the comments for a second. Made over 400 this week running paid ads to feature points. That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. What happened to VIGGLE? So they have put up pretty much, you can only earn so many points with VIGGLE now. So they've got like a daily cap that's going on with VIGGLE that didn't used to be in place. And online watching you. Man, interesting. So I figured we would talk about that for this final live stream here on my channel. Definitely a shout out to the guys over in the beer money, whatever they've got going on, Discord and stuff like that. You know, I see you guys over there, and that's cool. If you guys want to sit here and just have act like a bunch of kids and argue amongst one another, and literally, I don't know, man. I guess we could say this. I've had some moments here on eCash Society, and I really should talk about this. I have had some moments whenever I've gotten kind of off on the deep end. I've gotten mad. I've gotten upset with some people that were maybe. This is it's a good topic. I've had a few people that were actually fans, and it's sad to see that a lot of people, they fed into a lot of drama that was going on. They fed into that. And some people that were actually fans, they actually, they floated off from here. We had to get rid of a bunch of people that wanted to act stupid. So, it's kind of like a shout out to those people. I'll go ahead and say I gave one person a second chance that turned around and kind of bit me in the rear end whenever I gave a person a second chance. But I'm this forgiving kind of guy. This guy that was over in the Beer Money podcast, if you hadn't been like, I don't like eCash Society with zero reason whatsoever, chances are me and that guy would have been cool. We wouldn't have had any issues. And, they say that men, whenever they argue amongst one another or they get into a fight, they have some sort of conflict. That's some really decent friendships are built out of that. But I'll say this, I can't really extend the hand anymore to these people. They've acted so ridiculous, and they're still over here acting ridiculous. How can you extend your hand out to that? So, like I said, this guy I think he's trying to maybe start a YouTube channel, and they're out for blood. They're out to get eCash Society. And I want you guys to know that going in, whenever you see this guy, if he does start his channel, that this guy, he's out for blood here. So keep that in mind if this channel pops up, and I'll be quick to point it out. I'll point out the channel. We'll give it a little press, but it won't get much. So 40 people watching, really cool, man. So what's up with VIGGLE? I use it daily. They put a daily cap into place here. So they have a daily cap on the earnings with VIGGLE now. A lot of people are switching over to different applications to come up with perk points. So made it $200. Thanks for all you do, new phone farmer. Learned a lot from you. Any thoughts on the Dosh app? I do know that's good for referrals, right? Dosh is that's one of those applications I haven't covered on this channel. And there was like a time, and they do like what should I say? They have occasionally they'll have like a referral boost, so they'll give you more for referring a person. So that's what the little bit that I know about that application. I consider doing a review whenever they had the referral boost. And one thing that I've always tried to stress here on this channel is that I do not, Victor Michelini, dude, thank you very much, dude. I do not try to just get a bunch of referral cash, like referral money. I don't push referral. Like the one time I can say that I did that was with fam.ly. And if you know anything about that application, it was paying out $1 per referral. I made like $600 out of the application. That was the one time because I tested it out. I was like, well, can I get a lot of referral earnings? Am I going to make some decent money if I put my referral code down below? And, but I made it a point in that video to say, look, this is an application. If you're going to get some money out of it, I was very, very blunt. I was like, to make money out of this application, you will have to be able to pull referrals. So, yeah, thank you once again to Victor Michelini. I really want to take this live stream and use this time to stress to you guys that if you want to be around for Phone Farming Fridays, my latest video has a link to my brand new channel. So the latest video, you can go down in the description. It's the first thing that you'll see. And in fact, I think it's right below the video. And you can go to the second channel. And once again, it's called eCash Society, not anything else, just eCash Society in all capital letters. And I will be live over there for Phone Farming Fridays. So, yep. So that's a lot, man. Wow. So 2 channels. I'm trying to sit here and figure out how. Shout out your new channel, eCash. It's amazing. It's gonna be really cool. It really is. I want to tell you guys the plans that I have, and I kind of lightly touched on it in the latest video. I was like, well, we want to go back and take a look at these perk applications. I know that you guys are having these issues right now with the perk applications. So my thought was, well, why don't we just jumpstart everything off with a new channel and take a look at the paying each of the perk applications and see which one is paying the best. Which one are you going to make your most profits out of? Promote your other channel in live stream. I'm doing that right now. That's exactly what I'm doing. Once again, at the new channel, we are the first video that we are going to do. I'll go ahead and let you guys know a little bit about this video. It's going to showcase every single perk application. We're going to see which one crashes first. That's what I want to know. I want to know which of the perk applications out of every single one of them will crash, be the first one to crash, right? Shout out to the other phone farming channels. Don't steal my idea. So, but yeah, we're going to go through every single one, see which one crashes first, and then I'm going to give you guys my ultimate opinion for where you should put a lot of your devices for the perk applications. So once again, if you want to see this information, you're going to have to go and check out the brand new channel. It is right there for you to check out. So, we've got HT Monty. What's up, man? You should promote perk word search is banning me. Why? I'm not sure how many phones. You only have like a couple of phones, right? Beefmaster, I've seen you in a couple of live streams. So yeah, we definitely App Redeem is doing all right as of right now. Perk Farmer 27. So this is how I think it's going to play out. This is me guessing. I don't really know how it's going to play out, but if I had to say, it's probably going to be a few applications. App Redeem is going to be one of them. I think that would be one of the perk applications that rises from the ashes of what's left over from VIGGLE. So App Redeem, I think perk word search is going to be one that you would want to take a look at. And let's see what else, man. Some people were saying they had an issue with Perk Pop Quiz. That's not paying very well. And we have a lot of viewers today. Very, very interesting. Once again, guys, if you are just tuning in, I will be live on my brand new channel for Phone Farming Fridays. I really want you guys to come and check it out. Got the Church of Crypto says, what's up, Mr. eCash? Been a while, but still grinding. Perk TV Live turns black screen quite a bit for me. That was one of the things that I was going to say. The Perk TV and Perk TV Live applications for me, they went, after so much time, they would go to a black screen. They crash out. So 2 channels. How am I going to do this? Oh, man. So I want to try and do 2 videos on this channel a week and 2 videos on the other channel every single week as well. I want to do at least 1 live stream every couple of weeks on this channel and find some very interesting topic to sit here and talk about. I want to do at least a live stream every single couple of weeks on this channel, but focus on Phone Farming Fridays because I know how many people, guys, excuse me. I know how many people, excuse me once again, have came to this channel for phone farming related content or money making content. And that is exactly why I'm going to press very hard on the new channel to have quite a few different live streams. I mean, maybe there might be a week that I would maybe miss a live stream, but we'll have at least 3 live streams on the new channel. So out of the month. So Phone Farming Fridays is going to be almost an every single week thing. And I'll just keep trying to find more information and bringing you guys info to make some money. So, but good God, you have to look at it like this. Think about how many things I have covered on this channel. There's only so much left. And that's where kind of like the Beer Money Reddit video series came into play. And shout out to the guys that don't like my Beer Money Reddit video series, because it's a success. It's doing pretty well here on my channel. It has so far, and it's going to do well on the following channel. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I found that I have these fantastic ideas for videos. I really do. And whenever they come across, they just float into my head, and I realize that something is actually a really decent idea. It seems like, once again, when you do something that actually makes sense and you're doing well and you're succeeding, that is whenever you have a group of people that step in and they all get kind of mad, like, oh, crap. Now he's talking about the Beer Money Reddit post. Dang, I wish I had got to that before. I wish I could start my channel so I can battle eCash Society and try and get some attention the way that guy's getting. Lots of jealousy that I've built up to almost 10,000. And you're right. Hey, Ox, you're right, bro. I do have a big following over here at YouTube. Does that make you mad too? 60 people watching. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, like I said, I would like to go ahead and get these guys to just kind of just chill out, man. It's not that big of a deal, you know? It's really not, man. So, if the guy starts his channel, we'll maybe even mention his channel, and I'll try to help him or some way, shape, or form. You know, these guys, I think they think that I just maybe hate a couple of people out here. There's a couple of people I obviously don't like, but you know, it's not that big of a deal, man. It's all just, I mean, they're get paid to websites and applications, man. This stuff is not that important. So what's happening over here in the Discord? Wow. We go ahead and delete this dude. Just ban somebody from the Discord. All right. So anyways, jeez, this is what I'm talking about, man. So I'm sitting here going on a rant about this stuff and trying to get these guys to just like quit tripping out. And then I have a bunch of crazy messages over in the Discord. Had to ban somebody. But all right. So to try and stay on topic, though, guys, I told you guys we're going to go through the perk applications on the brand new channel. We're going to go through every single perk application. I'm going to do one mega video to try and like kick things off with the brand new channel, right? We'll kick things off with a mega video and talking about all of the apps. I want to look at every single one as something that we've never done. So every single perk app all laid out on multiple different phones, which one crashes first, which one has the most issues, which have the least issues. That way you guys will know where to put your phones at. And then from there, I want to go back through perk. And this is how I wish I had started, guys. This is how I wish I had started with my channel. I wish I had went through and done just that. Like, which of these applications started off with perk. Then we'll move on to the Ulotto applications. Then we're going to talk about every single main phone farming application first. And then we'll branch out into some other applications that are somewhat popular, like app-like, feature points, some of the more popular pay to download applications. And I'm just going to keep it kind of basic here for like those main money-making applications, the ones that I feel like are relevant. And then from there, we'll talk about the main get paid to websites on my brand new channel. So from there, after that, once that's all said and done, and we've talked about all of the main applications, gotten that out of the way, then we're going to branch out into completely different topics. We're branching away from paying smartphone applications, until maybe a brand new one will pop up on the scene, We will branch away from all paying smartphone applications and get paid to websites. I want to talk about some different topics, not anything related to either of those. So, and I have a few ideas. Might have missed a few comments though. Let's see here. Does running Centennial once a day get you the 50-cent daily cap? Once you, I mean, that's the thing. Once you have hit the cap, it's just it's totally dependent upon. That's one thing. We really need to find the right routine. How can you just quickly go ahead and hit that daily cap if you still want to run? Like, you know, they're trying to get people to not use it on so many smartphones. You know, that's really what needs to be said. If you're going to sit here and have a multitude of phones on just one perk application, at some point this was bound to happen. So, pick of the state of Illinois with freezing temperatures, had a pick of Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat with the text that says Sub-Zero wins. That's crazy. After building my cheap gaming PC, now selling my PlayStation 4. Well, good decision. Build a gaming PC. You can get a lot of games for free. That's exactly what I like to do. I try and get as many games as I possibly can for absolutely free. Mr. eCash, is there any future for apps that pay you to walk? That is an awesome question. What an awesome question. If they paid better, that's what I would say. Toxic 2344. I wish they paid better. I wish you could make a little bit more money. But once again, at the end of the day, it's hard to complain whenever it's passive income. So a lot of people like the Sweatcoin application. They put it to use. And the last time I checked out Sweatcoin, it had like, what was it? Like you could cash out to Amazon, but they would run out of Amazon gift cards. So you just have to pay attention to the application. If my memory serves me correctly, if I say one thing wrong in my live streams, I'm going to have 40 different people that say, no, that's wrong. You got that information wrong. But I can't be right about everything. I mean, you guys can't expect me to just always be 100% right. You guys, Swag Bucks has a $55 Gillette offer. All you have to do is purchase $7 eCash Society. You heard that of that offers. I've not heard of that specific offer, but I have heard of similar paying offers where you dish out a few dollars and you get quite a few dollars back. So that's useful information as well. That's why I like these live streams. This is why people keep tuning in, because people share very, very useful information like this in these live streams. So let's go back up to that comment because that's such a good one. Where is that offer located? Where is that offer located at? So where did the VIGGLE cap info come from? It was in the Facebook group. So wow, I missed some comments there. Hold on, I want to see what the deleted comment was. Let me see what that was. Oh, it's okay. He's maybe spamming. Hi, hello to Trey Bug Coker. I'm not sure how you say that last part. But hello to you. Just don't spam in the chat, please. There's no $10 phones on Track Phone or Straight Talk. Man, I can't wait to kick off this freaking second channel, man. It's gonna be so cool. I think we're already towards like 100 subscribers on the brand new channel, which I feel like is a decent testimony to how many people are following very closely a lot of the information that we've had on this channel. You know, say what you want about eCash Society, but at the end of the day, a lot of people have made hundreds to thousands of dollars by watching the content on this channel at this point. So say what you would like to about this channel, but a lot of people have made a ton of money by just, checking out the videos here on my channel. So guys, you notice this is not a rock star. Oh man. What is the VIGGLE cap? I missed the beginning. I believe that they said, let's come over to the group. And we'll look at this exact post in the group. All right, so I'm going to read this off to everyone. VIGGLE points seem to be frozen on all devices of mine. Anyone else currently having issues? So, and there was a specific post, specific comment here. This was a response directly from Perk. It says, thank you for emailing Perk support. If you have reached your daily award max with VIGGLE, we recommend continuing to earn perk points through any of the other perk apps or by completing offers within the app, and you can begin earning with VIGGLE again tomorrow. Have a great day and happy perking. So now, as far as the cap, though, someone said right here, this was Samson Porter who said 500-ish as far as the cap. So this, and then we had a comment that was here in the stream that said something along the lines of 50 cents. So that pretty much adds up, 500 points and 50 cents. If you look at it like this, though, still, if you can meet a 50-cent, look, I would still like to encourage people. Everyone says the world of phone farming is dead, but let's look at it like this. If 50 cents a day and you do the math on that, and then they're not telling you that you can't, that's the cap across all of the perk applications. They're telling you it's that app. So if you guys are smart, and this is really going to be a testimony to how solid the information is here with everything that I do here. It's not 50 cents a phone, bro. Tech Hustler, it ain't 50 cents a phone, bro. People are stuck, Spread out your phones, guys. Spread out your phones. Take a few phones and put it on one app. Take a few phones and put it on another app. So if you don't want to see this happen back to back to back, we see it happen once. Here it is once. And once again, I'll refer you guys once again back to where I did a video that said the phone farming ultimate guide to device limits, where I said, and this is once again, shout out to this beer money Reddit scene. Shout out to them and say, look, I did a video. It said 1 to 3 devices. That was my recommended device count. People came to me and said that they were running like 15 to like 20 different phones, 30 phones at a time. I didn't tell people to do that. So I like how people out here, they like to twist everything that I do over here. If I say one thing, they turn it into another thing. And it's like that game that's called the phone game. It's the phone game. Well, eCash Society over here, he said that we should do this and this and this and this. No, that's not true. I have video footage to back it up. So let me come over here, though. These guys, man. Oh, man. All right, so what's your opinion of Lucky Day? I am not a fan of like Lucky Day or Lucktastic. I'm not really a fan of either of those applications. I do know some people like them. So some people like, these scratch-off games where you could possibly win something. I would assume that's because they're maybe fond of playing lottery tickets or something like that. That or they have the free time in the evening and they want to try and maybe win something. And some people actually win from these applications. They actually win something. So, that can be said. But if I had to give you an ultimate opinion, I'm not fond of anything like sweepstakes. This is why whenever I saw that Perk had launched an application that was based upon sweepstakes and winning opportunities to win points or something like this. Honestly, it gave me a sick feeling in my stomach. I was just like, and I know a lot of people have won and actually gotten points and made some money out of that. But still, I'm just, I wanted to see Perk launch an application that had video watching opportunities, was passive, and took them in a direction that wasn't, fixing their applications, the ones that have these issues, this black screen. I'd rather have a daily cap than anything. Like, if you look at it like this, a daily cap really at the end of the day is okay. You know what you can earn. Think about it, guys. I wish it was all structured that way. If I knew what I can earn, I know that I can run it passively. I know that I can put this much time into it. I'd rather have the daily cap and that kind of scenario than anything else. Anything else. Now, whenever I have to work with an application a billion times just to try and make some money, that's what I'm not for. So I'm okay with the daily cap. I know a lot of the Vigglers, and especially the guys over in VIGGLE Nation, are probably pulling their hair out right now. The ones over in VIGGLE Nation are just like, what do we do? What do we do? There's no $10 phones on Track Phone or Straight Talk. Yeah, man, it's like I kind of had to go live. I had to though. I had to sit here and be like, look, I didn't tell people to run this on like 40 different phones. People did that. They made that decision. People were doing this with the perk applications before I even had a freaking channel here on YouTube. You know? Yep, people were doing this on with phones before I even had a channel. I came into this stuff, I was phone farming for a while before I started my channel, and then finally after seeing that there was a lack of phone farming related content that I wanted, I was just like, well, I'll go ahead and create a channel. I'll give myself my own video content. Nobody else is going to do it. At the end of the day, we started a brand new trend here on YouTube. Once again, like it or not, they had to have somebody to pin all of their garbage on. So might as well be me. Might as well be eCash Society, So I bet still like this guy got so mad. He got so mad whenever I talked about like his appearance. Because I did like I think it was like a spot on it was spot on how I mimicked that guy. Yeah, like he reminded me of some. I'm trying to think of the dude that this guy reminds me of. Like, oh my god, it's like a movie or something or a television show that I saw where this dude was just like out of his gourd. Like I said, I'm not gonna pick on the dude anymore because it's obvious that if I do, I'll spawn a new wave of trolls, that a brand new wave of trolls that'll just bring back all of this crap. And so but at the end of the day, I look at this like it's a good thing. If they're over here talking about, if they say eCash Society over in this Discord server that has hundreds of people that float in, and it's funny, like eCash Society, our Discord has actually grown to, I would say maybe it's not as big as that one, but we've gotten pretty big. We're probably about halfway to the size of that Discord. So of course, and this really is a testimony with the fact that, of course, the beer money Reddit scene is so vast. It is very, very vast. There's like something like 300,000 people that are involved with the beer money Reddit scene. And if you look at my Discord to even be half the size of that, it really is a testimony to how many people have went over to the Discord. And honestly, I think our Discord is better than that Discord. Ultimately, that's my opinion, mainly because there's inside information for making money in my Discord that you will never see over in that Discord. And of course, the people will say, well, that's the automation discussions. And you know what? Yeah, we do. We have discussions over in my Discord that discuss automating applications. And I won't say anything beyond that, but yeah, we do. I'm sorry you didn't do it first. Like, be mad that you didn't do it first. So, I mean, it's a given. This stuff is going to happen. It's going to happen either which way. It's going to happen. So whether there's a Discord server that discusses automating applications, and at the end of the day, oh man, we'll just leave it alone. We'll leave it alone. But once again, I would encourage these guys to really sit here and think about who they're picking a battle with. Because I saw this information over there, and these guys, they're picking some sort of a personal vendetta here. And I would really encourage you to sit here and think. You're starting a little bit of a battle here on YouTube. That one person tried to start a battle here with me on YouTube and got shut down pretty fast here by my community. My community saw through all of that garbage, and gave that person the finger. So what do you think they're going to do to you whenever you start up here on YouTube and you come bashing eCash Society that's helped people to make thousands of dollars? What do you think that they will do to you? So while you guys are over there posting your crooked little funny photos with my face, don't think I can't just, maybe I'll just take a screenshot. Maybe I'll contact Discord. So it's time to stop your bull. That's what I tell you. Because I know my audience here, they're not going anywhere. They aren't going anywhere. They are my fans. They've proved that time and time again. These guys aren't going to leave my side. So, like I said, we can go one of two routes, is what I would say. If you're going to start up a channel, do your thing over there. Leave me out of whatever is going on over there. Or hey, maybe you could stop acting like a fool, you know, trying to pick some little personal vendetta with me and collaborate, which is what you should have done around the time of the Beer Money podcast. It's really what should have happened, because you know what? I did build a Get Paid To website. I was someone that has insights for, inside information for what happens in this world of phone farming. It would have been interesting to have me. And am I salty? No, I'm not. Let me assure you, I don't care at the end of the day, because once again, I'm so successful here on YouTube that why would I sit here? I got mad. But once again, I really want to stress this. I got mad because that guy was, you could tell, I could see the venom in his comment whenever I looked over at that Beer Money podcast. I could see the venom in his comment whenever he said, I don't like eCash Society. I was like, well, dang, what did I do to this guy? What have I done to this guy that he's just like, I don't like eCash Society? But it's kind of odd. Doesn't it strike you as odd that towards, like, I do a live stream, we're headed towards almost having 100 people watching here. Quite a few people do like eCash Society. So once again, I would encourage you, maybe your ideals are wrong. Maybe you're wrong in general. These guys, maybe they haven't stopped to sit here and think about whether maybe they are wrong. Maybe the information, the crap that you've heard, and maybe it's just all a bunch of bull crap. Why do you not like me? What is it? What could it possibly be? Is it really just because, once again, I started a phone farming channel because everybody was so stuck on TTS, right? Everybody was stuck on TTS, and then I started a phone farming channel. Oh no, somebody shouldn't be allowed to start another phone farming channel here on YouTube because there's already this guy. Like, how does that make any sense? That's like saying we can only have one gaming channel on YouTube. We can only, and we said this in another stream, you can only have one type of channel on YouTube. So a couple of people maybe got a little upset once again that I started this phone farming channel. But once again, I'm not anybody's enemy, man. I'm not anybody's enemy. Unless you make me your enemy. Just like that comment led me to say what I said. So what's the rap song where he's like, don't start any crap, there won't be any. So all right, so on that topic, I've said my piece there. I've said my piece, and yeah, that's pretty much it, man. So this guy, he's gonna make up his decision what he wants to do, whether he wants to just be dramatic and cry over there in the beer money scene. Cry in the beer money scene. He'll do what he wants to do. So, and I already know. Here's the thing. I know that there's people that watch that will go back to him and say, hey, he said this. He's talking about stuff like this right now. He's talking about this stuff right now. You better go. You're going to want to go and watch this live stream. And you know why? That's why maybe I'm going on about this a little longer. So this guy, he'll have to sit here and give me that watch time. Maybe that's why I'm kind of stretching this out. Maybe that's why I keep covering these kinds of topics. Maybe that's why there's a little bit of drama over here. Did you ever think that? So maybe these guys will talk about me over there in the beer money scene. And once again, I'll get more attention over here at my platform. So I'm telling you guys, I'm smart, man. I'm smart. No, not Mr. B. Mr. B. Let's go ahead and get that situated too. Mr. B from Beer Money Forum, who's cool, who pops up in our live streams, who is just an awesome dude, goes out of his way to help people. Just A+ guy, A+ guy. And me and him are 100% okay. No, it's these people that they form this little clique. They put a little clique together. And then they took that click and then they built a Discord server, and now they think they're important. Like, so, oh man, I'm sorry, man. So no, Mr. B is cool, but his Beer Money Forum is not in any way, shape, or form associated with Beer Money Reddit. So that really needs to be said. I think we probably had this many people watching because one person went and grabbed a bunch of people. He's talking about it right now, man. He's talking about it right now. That's crazy. Oh man. Yeah, Mr. B is cool. But okay, so like I said, guys, I don't want to stay stuck on that topic. I could go on about that for days, and believe me, I could be so messed up about how I talk about this person if I really wanted to. But of course, YouTube is tightening down on channels, so you know you can't really bash, you can't do these kinds of things, and of course, so I'd like maybe I'd like to. There's a portion of me that would just like to rip into this dude so hardcore and just break down all of his faults of character. Like I'll say this, but this is the one thing I can say. I just don't think that this person who is maybe branching out over to YouTube, if they do, I don't think that they're I just don't think that they have the personality type for YouTube. So YouTube is very demanding that you have you put most of your attention into your, especially when you do these live streams, you have to put a ton of attention. YouTube is definitely a monopoly. You have to put a ton of attention into your live streams. You definitely have to be a very, very vocal person, which is something that I have to my benefit here. Is I can be a very, very vocal person, and it's kind of odd. I can be very vocal in these live streams, but I'm kind of quiet in real life. If you ever met me in real life, you would see that I'm actually a very, very quiet person. So, but this kind of brings that characteristic out of myself. Um, Guys, I can't wait for Phone Farming Friday, man. Um, Definitely, once again, shout out, check out the brand new channel. You definitely want to go over there. We're going to have some very interesting stuff coming in the future on that channel. So, but I'm a very vocal person. And once again, I just don't think that this person has he doesn't have the personality type. Like, I'd be surprised. Like, you never really know. Maybe he'll grow on YouTube, but I'm sure he'll have all these guys. He's connected with them Reddit, so he'll have quite a. Why is the last phone farm? This we started a brand new. Really trying to stress this. Today's video has a link to my brand new channel where all of our phone farming. Got the Star Fox. I'm a giant Star Fox fan. Where all of our phone farming conversations are going to be. So. But yes, you definitely want to check out the latest video. There's a link down in the description of the latest. There's the link right there. My man CX Scuffed has got the link right there. That's cool. It's a brand new channel. And once again, we'll be live over there pretty much every single week doing phone farming related streams or just money making related streams. You'll see something over there. So, but it's not secure. Yeah, so we lost our SSL certificate. I posted over in the Facebook group and let everybody know, as well as I've been mentioning it, that I really, as far as my website, it is about to turn into something that will just promote my YouTube channels. It's going to be centering around my YouTube channel. So it's not going to be money. We'll keep the information for making money. That's going to stay there, though it really needs to be updated. A lot of it is outdated at this point. But we will keep that information, and then it's really just going to be set up to put maybe I'll set up merch in the future if we can push towards this. I'll have my merch over there. We do have merch, but I'll have more merch in the future for both of my channels, something like that. But yeah, that's the gist of eCash Society. As far as the second website that we started working on, guys, I've had a lot of stuff going on. That's all I can really sit here and say. Like I had some health issues recently, and previous to that, I had to really sit here and focus on this channel, as well as just quite a few things that were going on. So, but honestly, I should put some work into the brand new Get Paid To website. I should put some work into it. I really should. So, Mr., what will be the difference between the channels? So this channel, and we talked about this a couple of times too, our other live stream that we did here, I mentioned that I really want this channel to focus on either tech. I don't really want it to be ground on any specific thing, because I would like to have the opportunity to upload a wide variety of content on this channel. So, and I've kind of said that at the very beginning of eCash Society in general. I was like, well, one, I really want to be able to just do different content types. I wanted to sit, I really wanted to talk about technology as well as kind of like different discussions that are going on YouTube. Like we talked about one of these recently where a YouTuber had his channel completely removed off of YouTube. He was called Monkey Jones, right? And I mean, this is happening to other channels as well, getting demonetized here on YouTube. Count Dankula, if you've ever heard of him, he had his channel fully demonetized on YouTube. And topics, just kind of hot topics on YouTube. So I'd like to, guys, I'm trying to think of the best way I can put this without maybe coming off. There is a place for channels that discuss channels, um, as well as trending topics on YouTube. So topics just like that. I'd like to start covering topics like that. I want to branch more out into doing podcasts and talking about technology, new technology that's coming out. I'd like to start maybe like a podcast where we talk about the newest tech. You know, I have a few ideas, but that stuff that's all, it's still kind of in the works. So an opinion slash news channel. Monkey Jones is a big story. That is such a big story. And this is what I stressed in another live stream. I was like, well, look, guys, you know, we sit here and we get so many views out of these money making videos, right? And we just don't get a lot of, they don't get a lot of attention on YouTube unless, this is what's really sad, the new drama alert, but actually good. Right. Okay. So there's a place for drama on YouTube. Controversial topics, controversy uh, leads to attention on YouTube. It's just how it is. And clickbait. So, and it's really sad that it's like that. I wish it wasn't like that. I wish a channel like mine that's like, hey, here's the real money making information. You can really take, this is the truth. This is how much this is really going to pay. I wish a channel like mine would do so much better here. But at the end of the day, money making videos with titles that say make $350 in one day, there's something about videos like that that just get attention on YouTube. So there's always somebody that's looking, they think maybe, and this is what I think it is. People will see a video like that and they'll say, what if it's really true? What if I click this video and I watch this video, if I'm really going to make that amount of money? If like maybe this is it, maybe this is that one video that will turn everything around for me. So it's like feeding off of people that are desperate. You know, these desperate people out here that really are looking for a real money making opportunity. And maybe there's a lot of truth behind those videos, which is, hey, you're going to have to, hey, start a YouTube channel, or hey, spend about 6-7 years building up your Amazon affiliate commissions through a variety of different social media accounts. There's some truth to all of those, but not making it in one day, but not doing it in 1 hour. You know, so there's a lot of clickbait nonsense that's out there, and it's sad that those kinds of videos, they draw views. And I've done so much more research for this. After starting my money making channel, I started doing more research for how do you get these videos that have these intense amounts of views? How do you get all these views on YouTube? You see all these people with 300,000 views, 1 million views on a video, 25,000, 30,000 views, you know. And I came to realize that clickbait, it's sad, but that's what does it. So this is why, once again, we created the second channel, because once again, people have been here for so long looking at this channel saying, you know what? Here it is. Here's this channel that has finally helped me to put some money in my pocket. And government shut down, windows.exe stopped working. These comments, man. But I'm not going to leave those people. I'm not going to leave them high and dry out here. If you've heard that expression, I'm not going to leave you guys hanging without this information that you've all came here for. So boom, we start the second channel. We take this channel and we see if we can build up this channel, make some interesting content, cover some interesting topics, and maybe once again try and drive those views. Now here's what I know, and everything that I know about YouTube right now tells me just this: we are going to do some videos, and chances are they may not get the same kind of views that I get right now. Telling me to only run 1 to 3 phones on VIGGLE in email. Mr. Skull says this right now, bro. Dude, thank you. Somebody tell these people, man. Because like I said, I got all these people. This one guy got so mad about what I said in another one of my streams. He got Joe says hi, eCash. Good God, man. That's funny because he hasn't said hi any other time. So I just don't believe that. I'm sorry, Victor Michelini. I don't believe it. But all right. So at the end of the day, I'm trying to break down this channel and the content that you might see in the future. We would like to try and see this channel grow. You know, at the end of the, you might wonder, okay, what happened with the 2020 stream? Well, think about it like this. The 2020 stream, we had people floating in, and, you know, some people were really enjoying it, but it did not kick off like I wanted it to. So we really need to talk about all of these things, man. YouTube needs to fix the algorithm. We need to talk about all of these things. The 2020 stream, maybe it didn't do as well as what I wanted it to. But once again, that's okay. We are testing the boundaries of what we can do with this channel and trying to get as much attention as we possibly can here on YouTube. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm a creator who's trying to grow. So it kind of dawned on me. One, I've been watching PewDiePie's content for quite some time here on YouTube. So, and this is, once again, this is a guy that I'm following here. I don't really want to see him fail on YouTube at all. Like, well, I mean, I don't want to see him fail against T-Series. So we really need to say this the right way. But I don't want to see him fail in that area. So we started this live stream, and I was like, I wanted to do this for a while. And oh God, guys, this channel being stuck on these money-making topics has kind of, okay, I thought I had somebody at the door. This channel being stuck on these money-making topics like this have kind of kept me from doing what I would like to do with this channel. It's kind of kept me from doing different things I'd like to do. I wanted to do a PewDiePie versus T-Series live stream on my channel a while ago, but I was like, man, that just does not align with this channel. But, and what's crazy is the stream actually looks really decent. So if I had started this around the time that I saw that trending live stream where Flare TV, there was a YouTube channel called Flare TV. They started this this idea here to have a battle between PewDiePie versus T-Series and their subscriber count. Now, if I had done that around the same time that they started, whenever I first saw that live stream, I think about how many views I maybe would have gotten on that live stream that's up right now. So you do have to think about things from a business aspect whenever you have a channel like this. We're monetized on YouTube. You've got to think about things. If this is your livelihood, if it's one of your forms of income, you've got to think about this like, I'm trying to make money out of what I'm doing here. So somebody at your door, answer. Dude, what are you talking about, bro? All right, so there is a camping channel that I checked out. Every video had 2,000 to 3,000 views. He posted a video of his wife showering in the woods, and it had 24 million views. Everyone is exploiting their wives. Like I said, it's a sad state of things with YouTube. So it's frustrating because once again, channels like mine, they kind of get buried here on YouTube, and then people get drawn into just nothing but nonsense. They get drawn into nonsense here on YouTube. But that's humanity, I guess. That's people for you. eCash, let me come up to one other comment up here. I think I missed a couple. In all honesty, people don't want to know the truth. They want a wet dream of a fantasy and live in a plastic world. We are constantly in competition with each other. It's really true. It's really true. I can't understand why these guys feel like they need to compete with me. There's plenty of room here on YouTube. I mean, I mean, if you're out for blood, I can assure you, like, they're going to meet a brick wall. I'm protected by a layer of defense, which is my fans. I have a layer of defense where people are just like, no, this channel, I've already made hundreds of dollars at this point. I'm not turning my back on this channel. One channel claimed he used to live in the hood. Feature Point changed his life so he can buy a home with making money on smartphone apps. Come on, man. Come on, man. Now maybe that person probably made so many thousands of dollars. I won't discount this. They probably made so many thousands of dollars with, and I know who you're talking about. They probably made quite a few $1,000 in referral earnings, as well as using the applications. They made so many thousands of dollars, and they probably have on like some other websites as well. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that guy, he took his money and he saved it the right way, and he actually put a down payment on a house. I know people that have made thousands of dollars out of Get Paid To websites from like the beginning all the way to the end. It's a possibility. It's a possibility, but it just doesn't sound like the likely possibility. It just doesn't seem like doesn't make sense to me. Let's see. Do you have a group where we can leave video ideas and stuff? Yes, I do. The group, eCash Society Phone Farming, paying smartphone applications. We're eCash Society on Facebook. Come and check us out. You definitely want to come and check out the group. Lots of information. Once again, I'll see information here and I'm just like, boom, I've got to talk about this on YouTube. This is a great example. Gotta go, Mr. eCash. Dang, we missed that comment. Have a nice night, man. Catch you later, everyone. All right, so catching back up here. Subscribe to PewDiePie. That is definitely getting shown here on the channel. Definitely subscribe to PewDiePie. All right, so screw all the haters. Do what makes you happy, bro. Dude, I appreciate it. It's really true. So we had a couple of people that wanted to sit here and gonna troll me in their little server, their little Discord server. It's just, I mean, like I said, it's one person. It's one person who didn't like it. Once again, people don't like to hear the truth. They don't like to hear the truth. I can't help it that that's how you look, bro. Like, leave me alone. Cannot help it that is how you look. Like, oh man. Where can we buy your merch? Okay, so in pretty much every single video upload, I'm telling you, in every single video upload that I have here, down in the description, there is the link to the Discord server. There is the link to the Facebook group. There is the link to our merch, which I've got to create a new line of merch. We've changed up the logo here. So I want to do something custom, though. I'm going to do this a little bit different for you guys. I would like to find, like, the phone farming slogan, like different slogans, things like that. So, of course, happy earnings is a big one. So we might do something with that. All right, man. I feel like that's pretty much it. That's everything. All right, so as far as VIGGLE, though, this is once again on a final note. I would tell you to check out the brand new channel because we're going through the perk applications with the fact that VIGGLE had their nerf. I'm still fighting for the phone farmers. I will never stop. I will never stop. Okay, so that will be the first thing that we cover on the brand new channel. So, but I think that's it. I have food in here. We're about to have dinner, so they said I'll go to some final comments here. We'll keep the live stream kind of short. Shout out to the Smelly Socks or whatever his name is. I think it's the Smelly Socks, bro. It ain't that big of a deal, man. It's really not. If you're starting a YouTube channel, maybe you'll change your mind, man, and we'll get that collaboration going, huh? Maybe you'd want some attention here for my almost 10,000 subscriber channel. Maybe that's me being a little smug, but you know what? I earned the right. Been here for a year and a half doing this. Dude, salty, man. So salty. They said they are having problems and the servers will be updated, so Radio Earn is going to be up and down for a while. Should make a video how much you make on YouTube on smartphones farming. It is trending video how much you make on YouTube. Yeah. Yep. Once again, this brand new channel, it leaves a lot of possibilities, So a lot of doorways have now opened up is what I would tell you guys. We can talk about anything we really want to here. Anything that we'd like to. If there is a trending video that's happening on YouTube, I can just, let's just create a similar title. Let's talk about it. I'll give you my take on the subject, my opinions, and who knows? Maybe some people out there they'll agree with my opinions and be like, all right, that's cool. So, and we'll start to get, like, it might take a second. I think that a few of the videos that I do here on Mr. E Media, they'll have to reach a specific type of audience. But once it has hit that audience, and then some people are like, man, this dude's actually pretty cool. And they float over, they subscribe. Once that finally happens, there you go. But I think that's it, man. If there's nothing else, guys, so that's where I'll leave everyone. The smelly socks. Smelly socks, man. Final note, bro. It's all right. Everything's gonna be okay, man. It's all gonna be okay, man. It'll be okay. All right. My God, I am a sexy beast. Look at me. Okay, so yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna end the live stream, guys. Here's what I'll tell you flat out: check out the brand new channel because I will be live for Phone Farming Fridays, and I'll see you there. I think that's pretty much it, though. So, oh, you can't stop me. You can't stop me.